Buenos dias, mi amigas and mi hermanas. Today I am in Mexico City and I just wanted to share with you how a cosmetic chemist gets ready for, well, this cosmetic chemist gets ready for a trip when she's doing research. Now, research is important. It's primo. It's so important. So, what I usually do, and this is just me, is I get a journal 6 months before I even leave. And then when I get to Mexico, then it gets interesting because my sample formulations, my briefs are all created. What a brief is a type of cosmetic that I want to make, the parameters that I'm going to set for the conditions of the actual cosmetic. Is it a serum? Is it a cream? Is it a lotion? Is it a color cosmetic? What is it? What is it I want to make while I'm in that country? For example, for here in Mexico City, I wanted to do color cosmetics. Color cosmetics were the biggest number one category of things that I wanted to create while I was here. So what I did is I brought with me a chemistry set. Now, in the past, I've taken everything and it takes an entire suitcase, so it's just not practical. So if you want to travel with me and you want to create, have an idea of what you want to do. For example, today I was creating a brief and I'll just read it to you because I noticed a few things about the Dia de los Muertos makeup that we purchased here in Mexico, because that's what I always do. I want to try what's available here in Mexico first. Not just in the high-end stores, but all over the city. I've been everywhere, and I got. Oh shoot, I don't have it out for you. I will show it to you later. But these are some of the notes that I made just this morning. So here it is, my Dia de los Muertos skeleton white base, and the brief goes like this. It needs to be a lightweight, water soluble liquid makeup that gives good coverage with one application. It should have quality actives to protect the skin, with those actives coming from Mexico. So that is my goal before I leave here, is I will create this. Now I've already started brainstorming what kind of things I want to put in it. So I want, for the skeleton base 001, it's going to be a serum build. It's going to be, I'm going to use water soluble zinc and possibly titanium dioxide because I'm going to need that higher coverage, and titanium dioxide in general is water soluble, the ones that I use. I want to find a quality aloe vera source, and of course glycerin. I brought with me some pumpkin glycerite, so we'll probably use that as well as some hyaluronic acid, which I put in all my serums, and a quality humectant. Now the glycerin is going to be used with the gums to create the serum. So whether or not the gum is going to be thick enough to hold all of that heavy zinc and titanium dioxide in suspension, I'll find out after my first try. So when I do that, I'll start my checklist of the stability testing right away. One thing I noticed with the little bottle of white paint that we purchased in the Mercado was a separation of everything and an uneven application, and it was very light, so you would need to put it over and over. But the worst thing, the very worst thing about that cosmetic, I'm sorry, was not its appearance. Some kind of ingredient they used to make it dry quick burns the eyes. So there's vapors produced from whatever they're using. I always do a skin test, so that wasn't the issue. But my little friend, her mother put it on her. She's like, my eyes, and I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't smell it. I couldn't figure it out. Maybe she's allergic. No. There's something in there that's no muy bueno. No bueno. No bueno. So definitely that is one of the first things I will be formulating while I'm here in Mexico. But even before I came, 6 months before I came, as soon as I finished with Morocco, I started working on my briefs and my ideas for Mexico. So I really want to share this with you because I've had so much fun creating it. this was last night. This was my little friend, Nina. This was the Dia de los Muertos that I used with my scary face. And this was my wonderful friend, Tamara. So I kept these and used them to decorate my book. Yes, they're covered in hair because the first thing you need to remember, if you ever put on a Dia de los Muertos sticker, glue on stuff, put your makeup on last, because the makeup will lift the adhesion of the sticker, or I guess you could use the higher adhesive things, but when you've got a strip, you end up with these little flappy things. I don't know if you noticed some of my pictures was like, whoa, 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 very scary, very scary. Fun story from last night. A Mexican woman came up to me, she said, I have to take your picture. I have never seen a gringo from an American dressed up like a skeleton. And so I felt really, really pretty and really, really special last night. And I just want to send out a muchas gracias to my new hermano who has my picture. I thank you for that, because anytime you're over 50 and someone says you look pretty, bueno, bueno, bueno. Gracias, gracias, muchas gracias. All right, so I'm going to quickly share this with you because the video is getting a little long and I want it to be short. So what I have planned to make, I started out, I didn't get my Halloween goals made. I was going to do the finger bombs. I still will make them with the witchy fingers. And I actually found a werewolf fingers, so that'll be cool. We'll just put red and purple for the vampires, and then I wanted to make the oozing orange fingers with the green witchies for my nephews. I still will probably do these at a different holiday, but these are just some of the ideas. I brainstorm. Also Diwali. Diwali was yesterday as well, or the 31st. It was on the 31st. I had everything for making a massage candle out of the Diwali lights. Lots and lots of fun there. So henna, I want to go back to the henna. Okay, so I kind of got a little distracted. This is my like October, November, fall catalog, because I don't go anywhere until the spring. I'll be in Japan for the Cherry Blossom Festival. I'll be in Tokyo for the Cherry Blossom Festival. We plan on going to Disneyland and a few other fun places, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to try to make this really, really quick, but you know, I'm getting on my soapbox here on YouTube and it's really fun. So I want to share everything. So the main thing for Dia de los Muertos is I wanted to do skincare. So I wanted to do different dry clay powder masks. So what I'm going to do is do everything in Hydrus and then create 1 or 2 serums. I have ideas for a oily skin serum, a dry skin serum, and a normal skin serum. Also an anti-acne. If you are prone to acne, I have an acne serum that you can also make. So look forward to those over the next probably 3 months even. If I get them done while I'm here in Mexico, then that'll be even more fun. In between these formulation videos, there'll be things that I do. Like last night when I went to the festival with the trick-or-treating with the little kids. It was so much fun. Muy bueno. Gracias, Mexico, for letting me be part of that. It was incredible. Everyone was so nice, and I only got a few weird looks. That was pretty scary. So we're going to do some dry clay powders, and they're going to be in the bright colors. So I've got some ideas for the ingredients I want to use for the red. So things like calamine, iron oxide red, tomato powder if I can find it, of course zinc oxide and cerussite mica, which will create that nice base for the powder. And then for a green one, an oily formula, I thought so that was, oh yeah, I was going to use for the fresh, if I can find the dried vegetables, I can always freeze dry them when I get home. This one might be one I do later. But if I find maybe even hibiscus, if I can grind up the hibiscus. I tried grinding hibiscus before I left. Didn't have a whole lot of luck. But I think I made a glycerite or an oil with it in there too. I'm not sure I got through to that though. A infusion. I'm not sure I got the infusion made. If not, again, that'll be coming because hibiscus, or as they call it, no, it's like jicama, 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 ikama, ikama. I think of jicama, which is the vegetable, but it sounds kind of like it was jicama, jicama. Anyway, hibiscus, and I'll be doing, hopefully I'm going to bring home like a kilo of the dried herb because that's one of my favorites for tea. Anytime I find it, even though it's expensive, I try to love that wonderful vitamin C source. Okay, we're over 10 minutes, so let's finish this up. So I'm going to make a green, just dry powder mix. So you mix it with whatever. You can use fresh ingredients, or you can try one of my serums. All will be, I'll have all the formulations for sale on my website, and then you can watch me and just do it yourself. By guess and by golly, that's okay too. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun. But I have to pay for my website somehow and my travel because I want to go around the world and find all of the things that none of us even hear about. For example, in Mexico, the guayaba are so good. Fresh guava is amazing. In Victoria, in Canada, it's tasteless because they pick it too soon, and yeah, it's just not good. Here, I'm going to eat as much as I can, and if I can bring it back, please, Canada, let me bring back some guayaba and a few of the other wonderful things that I found. So we're going to make a red one, a green one, a white one, a blue one, a brown one, and of course a black one. And so then we can do the whole kind of different zones, because my face is different in different parts. So where down here it can be quite oily, up here it can be terribly dry, and here it's fairly normal, but it needs a little extra through here. So it'll be fun to put those baths together and add the right ingredients to that clay to nourish the skin and make it happy. So that's what we have planned for Mexico. And as far as formulations go, so there's tons and tons of stuff. So a few things that I also made notes on is we'll make a Mexican style vanilla extract. I'm going to visit the chocolate museum, and of course we're going to source some more of these food grade ingredients that are unique to Mexico, that possibly could be made into glycerites, hydrosols, and other things which would make them suitable for cosmetics. So if you want to enjoy more of this with me, please come back. And if you're a formulator and you want to keep all your ideas in one place, create a journal or a multiple journal. This is, I do so much research that I have to keep it by topic, or I can't find what I'm looking for later. So I may have to start having it on the computer soon. But yeah, I have like books and stacks of journals. So journaling is important when you want to keep track of your ideas, and it's a lot of fun when you travel, because at the end of it, it's not only is this a formulation. I picked Kurumi because she's kind of got that Halloween look. It's going to be a lot of good memories. So if you enjoyed this, please click like and subscribe. If you're interested in anything that I'm making with the ingredients that I have here in Mexico, please let me know if there's anything you'd like me to make. I've already made a makeup remover because we had all that makeup on us, so we made a makeup remover. It was off camera, I'm sorry, but I will be making some more because it was so muy bueno, rico. It was good. All right, so like and subscribe and stay tuned because we're gonna have a lot of fun. Bye for now.